Hey, thanks for stopping by Mystic Messages. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, glad to have you back. I hope everyone's having an amazing weekend wherever they are. Today's message is from Source, as a little bit different. It's not the status quo. It's not so much a message as it is a call to action. I know I give a lot of grief to organized religions out there, but I also do believe in giving credit where credit is due. And that's part of what the message is today. I was doing some research and reading for different charities that I'd like to add to this page for the collective to possibly donate to if called to do so. So while reading, I was able to come across an article about a Baptist church in Louisiana, which really, surprised me and stunned me because I know that the Baptist church doesn't have the greatest track record when it comes to diversity and inclusivity. So that being said, the one positive thing that they are doing is they are actually giving out free gas vouchers, free groceries and food for those in need, for those who are currently out of work or have lost their business or because of the government shutdown. Now you can donate to these, or you can, pass them on to others who might need them, or you can, utilize it yourself. Whatever it is, this message is being sent out to the collective as a call to action, like I said earlier. And it is a positive thing. It is a positive thing. I like when I see things like this because it shows me that there is hope in the world, regardless of the corruption that is in organized religion. Unfortunately, there are some sects and some people who truly are following the teachings of Jesus Christ, which is refreshing. Because unfortunately, a lot of times these churches have done nothing but you know collect money for years and not giving out anything, which is what they're supposed to be doing. You know, when they're out there promoting hatred against people, that's not walking with Christ. It's not, you know. And I'm not here to sugarcoat anything. I'm not here to, have everyone agree with me. These messages are for those who are open-minded and willing to listen. Uh, so, and the divine doesn't want me to hold any punches. I'm just going to put it all out there from here on out. Because even though I am a very spiritual person, and like many spiritual people out there, and those who are on a specific journey, I'm sure will understand and relate to the fact that we're not always goody goody. I think a lot of uh, my hesitation with creating this video was a fear of searching others like myself because unfortunately a lot of times in these situations there is a lot of nonsense, false prophets, and whatnot, and whatnot out there. I mean, it's the regular world, but we just have to have discernment and to figure out, who's who and what's what. But that comes with trusting in God, and that's part of why I'm putting this video out today. Because the divine has nudged me to put out this information because obviously it needs to get out there for whoever is going to find this video, and hopefully it helps them because that's my main purpose for doing this, and for the betterment of the world and mankind, and for the for source. This is why I do this. This is part of my calling. This is part of my passion. I wasn't, sure I was going to be able to do this when I was being asked to do this because, like I mentioned plenty of times earlier, and I'm sure you've noticed in my earlier videos, I'm not a public speaker. I'm not. It's just not my. It's not my gig. It's just not what I do. But God said you can do this. I don't want you to be perfect. I just want you to go out there and do it because people need to hear these messages. And, the correct people will find them in divine timing. I truly believe in that. And Source also wants everyone else to know that, you know, things will arrive for you in divine timing as well. You can't give up. You have to just keep pushing forward and take the steps needed. Take those nudges wherever the divine realms are nudging you. Do them. Take action. If you're being called to donate to these charities that I put out here, more blessings to you. That's great. It's really appreciated. I mean, it's not for me. I gain no monetary value out of this. I'm just trying to make a better world for everyone, a better existence for all of us. But it takes all of us working together. You know, my part is to create these videos and put the information out there, and the collective's part is to do what they want with them. You know, and for those who are serious on this journey, they'll know what to do. They'll follow their guidance, follow your intuition, go where the divine realms are leading you to go. Don't hesitate. Don't be afraid. You know, when we give, it gets returned to us tenfold. The more you give, the more you get back. But the trick is, you don't give because you expect to receive tenfold. You give and forget about it because you're giving from your heart. As human beings, we're here to provide spiritual nourishment for our fellow brothers and sisters. And we can do that. We can do that just through a kind word, a kind action. You know, again, going back to these charities, you know, donate to these charities, whether it's monetarily, if you can't do that, physically get out and and volunteer yourself. You know, these are all positive things that we can do to raise the planet's vibration and our own vibration. And when we do that, we're creating better karma for ourselves and those around us. But we have to take the first steps. We have to trust in the divine, and that's hard because that could be a scary thing to do. It's scary to trust in something that you can't see, you can't feel, you can't touch physically. But if you know, you know. Those of us who know, we know that there's something out there. There is a greater existence. But it's for those, who are willing to seek and open their eyes. But everybody is able to do that. It's not that anybody's going to be denied. This is not an exclusive club. But, in order for the alignment with the divine, we have to first take action like everything else. We have to take the first steps through meditation, through prayer, through positivity, through service, through kindness to others. This is how it's done. And as I said prior, my prior video, I am going to be posting more charitable places for donation for those who are being urged to support in any way. And I'm sure those in need will appreciate any help that you can provide. And I want to, wish everyone a great weekend. And we'll see you again soon. We're going to leave it there. I just want to thank everyone and congratulate everyone again because, as you can see, the vibration is elevating on the earth. And just this Baptist church giving out free gas money and food, I can't think of anything more higher vibrational than that. You really can't. It's actually it's heartwarming. It's heartwarming to see a church actually doing what they set out to do. A church without hypocrisy. We need more of that, and let that be an example for all of us. All right, everyone, take care. Thanks again for stopping by, and we'll see you again soon.